But I think he made a very loud statement tonight. Remember the name Robert Guerrero. We're going to show you a little bonus coverage of another work in progress too in the heavyweight division. Jason Gavern, the fighting cop, against Charles Wilson. That's right after this.
At GameFly, rent the hottest titles for Xbox, PS2, GameCube, and GBA. Games like Star Wars Republic Commando and Tekken 5, rated T. No due dates, no late fees, free delivery. Go to Gamefly.com for your free trial. GameFly, the smartest way to rent games.
Boxing returns to FSN. Former heavyweight champ Riddick Bowe is back with a vengeance and on a quest to reclaim the heavyweight crown in a special live presentation of the best damn sports show period. Plus, Olympic gold medalist Andre Ward looks to remain undefeated on his road to the title. It's boxing's past and future, and they're only on FSN. Bowe versus Zumbin, April 7th, live on FSN.
I miss the fans, the people that appreciate hard work, that appreciate our winning. The first year I made the playoffs, it just brings back memories when we took the floor, and I just seen all the white towels waving and how the people just respond when we initially took the floor. I mean, it just brings back so much pride and tradition. And I just miss the total atmosphere of basketball, you know, and playing for a proud organization like the Celtics.
Welcome back to the ever-expanding Pechanga Resort and Casino here in Temecula, California. Well, our main event is in the books, and we got a little bonus coverage now as we turn our attention to the heavyweight division and a 6-round fight between Jason Gavern and Charles Wilson. We'll pick up the action in round number 2. Round number 2, Jason Gavern in the gray trunks and Wilson in the gold trunks, and Gavern's corner, they were saying he's a middleweight. That's the biggest middleweight I've ever seen.
All of his weight's around the middle.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
But, thank you.
But they both corners want their fighter to back up their opponent. Wilson would be best served, you know, staying on the inside. I call it form boxing. Put your head on your opponent's chest and bang away. For Gavern, though, I think he's got better boxing ability. He's been working on the gym and on defense. I'd like to see him utilize that jab, walk around his opponent, and set up the right hand.
Gavern's corner wants him to go to the body a little bit more. I think both corners' advice actually pretty sage, and I think whoever can get the other guy going backwards has a chance to win this fight. The first round was pretty close.
I thought it was very close, and I agree with you. Whoever moves forward in this fight, I think, picks up more credence. You know, a lot of judges give more their scorecards weigh heavily to the aggressive fighter more than the defensive fighter. That's what I want to see from especially from Wilson.
Conditioning, of course, could be a factor for Wilson. As we said, he comes in here 40 pounds heavier than he ever has been.
Oh, those body shots, too. Oh, they crush you. Those hurt. It doesn't hurt to get hit in the chin. It hurts to get hit in the body.
Gavern did a little bit better, a little sharper, had an overhand right on the left hand of the body. There was another right to the body.
Also, when you hit your opponent in the body like that, he starts protecting his body. His hands come down. He starts, don't hit me there anymore, not realizing his chin is exposed. Then you can knock him out upstairs.
Pretty good jab by Gavern. He does have the goods.
He's still learning. 27-year-old Jason Gavern. The fighting cop. He said, I work day shift on patrol.
Well, Wilson left himself open for that hook. Another good right hand by Gavern. It's a much better round for Gavern.
Step back. Picking the shots more this round. Nice work mixing it up. Downstairs to the body goes Gavern, and then up to the head.
Yeah, two good left hands.
In fact, that's what they told Charles Wilson in his corner between rounds. James McGarry said, go downstairs, then come up, finish at the head. Start off at the body, finish at the head.
Wilson just not doing much in the second round.
I tell you, those body shots just crumble you. They make you wilt. They hurt. And they'll hurt tomorrow and the next day.
Step back, 10 seconds.
So we come to the end of round number 2. Much better round for Jason Gavern.
Better round, but I need more. You understand what I'm saying? How you feel? How you feel? Good. Okay.
And there's the body shot. We were talking about the up and down, working upstairs and going downstairs to the body. Jason does that well. Even the uppercut. Good arsenal of punches from him. He has a good jab, a good straight right. Good uppercut. Still a learning fighter, 27 years old.
Throw a combination. I don't want you to stay right there, but look to come back with other shots, okay? 1, 2, bang, bang. I want 3s and 4s. Do not back up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
This boy cannot beat you. He's trying to take the play away from me. You letting this fat little guy take middleweight, take the play away from me. Now let me see what a heavyweight can do, okay? Let me see what a heavyweight can do. I don't give a shit if the shit is pretty. I want you to get it done. Throw 3s and 4 combinations. Oh, to the body. Finish upstairs, okay? Get it done, baby.
Well, it's colorful. As we start the third round here, we're going 6. I gave Jason Gavern the first 2 rounds, but I thought the first one was pretty close. You could make a case for either man. I thought Gavern clearly won the second round.
Let him go, step back.
Wilson really seemed to slow between the first and second round. Obviously, you know, he's carrying 40 pounds extra. It's only a 6-rounder. 6-rounders are really tough. They're high-spirited fights. You fight sometimes like a 4-rounder, but it's actually 6. And you're still learning this thing called stamina. You're learning things about yourself, about your body, and about how you can, how you put combinations together.
Good right hand from Wilson. Another good right hand from Wilson. Gavern falling into the corner, and another right hand from Wilson.
Gavern's hurt.
I think he is. He's just holding on here. Throws the left hand, but Gavern is going backward now. I'm not sure Wilson, though, champ, recognizes this.
Or he doesn't have the stamina to put together combinations while it's recognized. One of the two.
Let him go, Chili.
Wilson's really found a home for that right hand.
Boy, what a different complexion this round compared to the second round.
There's a headbutt right up on the side of the nose of Gavern. There have been a couple of those.
It's a nose butt.
Yeah.
Let him go, let him go.
Wilson talking now to Gavern.
Maybe Gavern is wearing down a little bit here. Wilson is not taking advantage of it, I will say that.
Well, I can tell you, when you get hit and you get hurt, like you get knocked out, it drains you of your energy. All of a sudden you get tired, and it takes a bit of time to recuperate. And that may have been what happened. He got hit with a good right hand earlier in this round, and Gavern, his steam just came out of his punches.
There's a little uppercut by Wilson. Gavern just doesn't seem to want to fight in this round.
You know, also, here's something else, Barry, that's prevalent here on the West Coast. Gavern is an East Coast fighter. He's from Pennsylvania. This is 11 o'clock at night for him. It's a bit late at night for him. He's used to going to Betty by earlier than he would be here. When you get hit, you get knocked silly. It makes you physically tired and sleepy.
Good left hand.
Don't want to go to sleep here. Actually, I think Wilson would love for him to go to sleep.
Take him out.
Gavern just laying in on Wilson now. 15 seconds remaining, round 3.
Good round for Wilson. Will he lose it here in the last 10 seconds?
Good right hand to the body by Gavern, his best punch of the round, but I don't think it was enough.
Last round.
And it's Wilson on the attack. Much of that third round, he was able to really manhandle Gavern. Gavern came back a bit, but it was Wilson with the big left hook that kind of put Gavern in his place. Gavern's still trying, but pretty good second round. Pretty good third round from that man, Chili Wilson.
Put them together, okay? This fight is yours, man. And in 10 seconds, when you're in 10 seconds, come on, man. You started off good, but you faded in the last. They want this boy to win.
I think that's well put, actually. He did fade toward the end of the round. He started out very good. To the point that I thought maybe he might have been able to put Gavern down had he have stayed on top of him.
Okay? Come on, man. This is yours.
Round 4 of a scheduled 6-rounder.
Come on, Jason. Let's go, baby.
Oh, this fight just has so much drama in it. Remember back in that first round when they both were battling and all of a sudden one fighter established control, and that was Gavern. In that second round, he took control, and then all of a sudden Wilson comes back in the third, and here we are in the fourth.
Good right to the body by Gavern.
Downstairs, that is the secret. Down to that body, it just takes your opponent's power away from him. Robs him of his air.
Quite sure what Wilson is doing laying in here on the ropes like this. Oh, right hand from Gavern.
Sharp, fast, crisp right hand.
Step back, step back. Let them coach, Jason. Let them coach. Let them coach. You got the dig, Jason. You let them coach.
Both corners really urging their fighter to pick it up. You know, they're telling Wilson between rounds, they're telling him to hustle. You need to hustle out there. You steal these rounds and don't let it go at the final 10 seconds. See if he was listening.
He did hit Gavern with a pretty good right hand there, but Wilson's just laying on the ropes a lot more in this round. That's not the place to be, I don't think, against Jason Gavern.
Keep tipping, Jason. Sit down. Get a big one up. Come on. Come on.
Really, for both of these fighters, this is a good schooling fight where they can learn a lot of things about themselves and about their opponents. Good right. Gavern.
You letting them coach. You letting them coach, baby. You letting them coach.
I just don't think Wilson's fighting a very smart round here. I mean, he's just allowing Gavern to dictate the tempo of the fight here. He's got to keep him here and back Gavern up. That's where he's had his best results.
You got to get on first, though, Jason. You got to get on first. Step back and dig. Get your distance and dig. Come on. Keep digging, Jason.
Right, double right hand
Keep digging,
from
Jason.
Gavern. Gavern's got some good tools. There goes Wilson coming back. Wilson's being out-hustled this round, though.
He's letting himself be out-hustled.
Now he's got Gavern on the rope.
Keep punching, Jason. Keep punching, Jason. Come on up the rope. Come on up the rope.
Well, Gavern has taken control of this fight back from Wilson. Wilson had taken it for the first couple of minutes of the last round, but since then it's been Jason Gavern again. A little bit of a low blow from Gavern. Gavern clearly better at that exchange.
Navy goes with everything. I wear my K-Swiss.
White with Navy's athletic.
I wear my K-Swiss. K-Swiss is white with navy.
Pink says it's spring. White with pink is my style.
Pink is how I feel. K-Swiss is white with pink.
White with red from my team.
White with red is fun.
I wear my K-Swiss. K-Swiss is white with red. K-Swiss in colors, 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 colors. K-Swiss.
The new Kodiak 450 automatic 4x4 from Yamaha. For a limited time, get special financing on all new Yamaha ATVs.
I love the tender, crisp, bacon, cheddar ranch. No one tells you to behave. Folks don't front you cause you got the juice. There's a train of ladies coming with a nice caboose. Never get in trouble, never need an excuse. That's the tender, crisp, bacon, cheddar ranch.
most guys, baseball is a matter of life and death.
You're bleeding!
No, that's her blood. For Ben Reitman,
where do the Sox rank in your life?
It's much more important than that.
I say Red Sox, sex, and breathing.
Drew Barrymore, Jimmy Fallon.
She's the best girl I've ever gone out with. The smartest, the funniest. Sex is like this.
Fever Pitch.
One, please.
Rated PG-13. April 8th, only in theaters.
You know, I have genital herpes, but I don't let it hold me back.
Ask your doctor about daily treatments that can reduce the number of outbreaks.
It's been months since my last outbreak, and that's a great way to be.
Round 5 now, scheduled for 6, and Wilson's going to have to get on the gas here. And I'm not exactly sure what's left in the tank.
You know, by the 5th round in a 6-round fight, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. In that 4th round, that 4th round is kind of like the no man's land. You really question the veracity of being in there, and you got a lot of things running through your head in that 4th round. By the 5th round, you realize you only have this 5th, and next round is the last round. So you kind of get a breath of fresh air in that 5th. And you're also thinking to yourself, how do fighters go 12 rounds?
Yeah, I'm sure that's right. Gavern's just a little busier. Nothing that's overpowering, but he's just a little busier.
Pitter-patting. Little punches that seem to be meaningless. They all hurt, though.
Did get a body shot in there. He's just doing a little bit more than Wilson. Wilson is just kind of nodded off here.
Yeah, Wilson falls asleep in there. He has a barrage of punches, and then he kind of goes to sleep, and he allows for Gavern to steal the play away from him.
We always really have to wonder about fighters who said Wilson is only in his 15th fight. Started fighting in 1985. He had 2 fights, then he took 3 years off. Then he had 1 fight in 1988, then he took 2 more years off. He did fight 4 times in 1990 and a couple times in 91. Then he fought once in 92, once in 93, and then he took 8 years off.
Wow, and he's only 36. Now, 36 used to be old.
Not anymore, yeah, that's right.
Jason, go home.
Oh, good left hook. Jason has found a home for that left hook in this round. He has been real effective with his right hand earlier in this fight, but this round he has really learned how important the left hook is.
These guys are both very tired at this juncture. There's still a round to go.
Don't turn your back, Jason.
Gavern is dead tired, but I'm not sure Wilson has enough to get him out of there.
Well, Gavern is tired, but he's loose. You know, he's relaxed in there. That's why he's still throwing punches. Wilson's looking for a knockout.
Coming to the end of round number 5. 6 rounds of boxing, 1 more round to go.
Finish up on top, Jason.
We got to get him. Last round. We got to get him. We got to get him. Hey, suck it up. Deep breath. Hey, you got 3 minutes to get that boy up out of there.
Last round.
You got to get him up out of there. They're going to give it to him. And you can't pity pat with him. Pop, 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 bam. If you do that, you get him up out of there. You got to, hey. If you put them together, this last round, you get him up out of there. But you got to fight 3 minutes, and you got to put something behind it. You got to fight this round. Hey, we can't rest.
Stop thinking about
You hear what I said?
tonight, Jason. Go up and give it up.
You hear what I said? If you want to win this fight, you have to win this fight, this round big. You cannot take a step back. You cannot take a step back. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, you can give it to me, Jason. You can give it to me. Can't you give it to me? You cannot take a step backwards. You cannot take a step backwards.
Come here. Let's go. Step back.
Well, both corners indicating they don't want their guy to take a step backwards, so that means it should be an action round if either of these guys has anything left.
Let him go. Let him go.
Don't let him push you back. Let's go, Jason.
Oh, look at those body punches. Body shots accumulate in a fight. You can shake off the head punches, clear the cobwebs.
No, don't hit
Those body shots stay with you for a long time.
Gavern off to a pretty good start here in this final round.
Yeah, he got his second win. Look at him now compared to at the end of the last round.
Well, as you said, the light's at the end of the tunnel. He's got Wilson going backward into the ropes now. I don't think Wilson has anything to offer at this point.
Oh, huge
strong right hand.
Skills. Jason really has a lot of skills. Do you see that little pivot there? He stepped over to the side, getting a different angle on your opponent. I mean, some of the things that he has learned are trained by real skilled, old-line professional trainers. Now he's got Harold Knight in his corner. Harold Knight was a terrific welterweight boxer some years back. He's teaching him some things in the gym. Jason's working it.
And I think if Wilson really wants to continue to be serious about this sport, he does have a couple of quality wins. He needs to get himself in the gym. He needs to drop about 25 or 30 pounds. Be serious about it, or don't be out there.
Oh, of course. This is a sport that if you're not serious, you're going to get hurt. And he's got some good skills. I'd like to see Wilson, put together some good wins. But it all starts in the gym. Fights are won and lost in the gym, not in the ring.
Come back with a shot.
Good right hand from Gavern. Gavern really having a very effective final round here. Inside a minute. Gavern really following his corner's advice, too.
Oh, yeah.
He said spin off the ropes, then push it back. It's exactly what he did.
It really is a learning experience, and it's like rock'em sock'em robots. Your corner controls the fight for you. Your corner man can guide you through this match. In fact, his corner man, Jason Gavern's corner man, has sweat flying off of him.
He does.
He's getting a workout over there in the corner.
Nice sharp right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this fight. Jason Gavern, I think, has pretty much sealed the deal with this final round. He really did suck it up. Showed a lot of heart in this last round. It's over. We'll have the winner right after this.
They lurk in the water, waiting for a fight. It's FLW Outdoors, the ultimate challenge in competitive fishing.
He's got a monster.
The season continues with 200 of the world's top anglers locked in battle.
Look at the bend in that rod.
Get caught in the action, emotion, and adrenaline. FLW Outdoors, Sundays on FSN.
Did you know brain tumors are the leading cause of solid tumor cancer deaths in children? Brain tumor research is one of the most underfunded public health initiatives in the country. But because of people like you, your neighbors, and your friends, there is hope. Help find a cure for this deadly cancer and support the Brain Tumor Society's 11th annual Ride for Research on Sunday, May 15th in Waltham. To learn more, call 800-770-TBTS or log on to tbts.org.
They lurk in the water, waiting for a fight. It's FLW Outdoors, the ultimate challenge in competitive fishing.
He's got a monster.
The season continues with 200 of the world's top anglers locked in battle.
Look at the bend in that rod.
Get caught in the action, emotion, and adrenaline. FLW Outdoors, Sundays on FSN.
I'm Ronnie Deutsch. I have settled IRS tax bills for only $20. $20.
Ronnie was able to help us settle this debt for only $20.
Saved me $34,000.
Saved me $10,000.
When she says that she can settle this for pennies on the dollar, she absolutely means it.
You deserve a fresh start. Let me help you settle your IRS tax bill.
Call the law offices of Ronnie Deutsch at 1-800-521-5511 for a free and confidential tax analysis. Call 1-800-521-5511.
What do I call it a funny bone? Why can't penguins fly? Like a sea safety. Can we go to the moon on vacation?
If you think it's tough answering these questions, imagine the ones you'll get if your child is diagnosed with cancer. CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%.
Comcast, focused on community.
We welcome you back to Pechanga Resort and Casino. We are here in Temecula, California, and we come to the end of the night's activities. And no question about it, Robert Guerrero, the story of this evening.
Young kid on his way. This is so exciting to watch a young fighter blossom like he's doing. He's got new trainers, adding new arsenal. He's changing all the time, and he's on his way to a world championship.
And Jason Gavern, another guy who was thinking about the future as well. But there's the man of the night. There's no question about it. Robert the Ghost Guerrero, as we said earlier. Remember the name. And remember to join us each and every Sunday night for the Sunday Night Fights. That's a wrap for us from here in Temecula. For my partner, the champ, Sean O'Grady, I'm Barry Tompkins. So long, everybody.
When I was coming to